Hey, what's up guys? So this video is going to be a spawn tube tutorial for the new map Amerika for hardcore search and destroy. Now I'm going to be honest with you, I almost straight up just skipped out on making a tutorial for this map because of how bad the layout is, but I figured I was being a little too harsh on it early on, so I decided to give it a second chance, went back into some customs, and thankfully I can say I've come across a few different lineups, a few different spots that you can use for both sides of the map for each team. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you 7 tubing spots in total. It's going to be 4 for the attacking side and 3 for the defending side. On top of this, I'm also going to be showing you a few bonus spots as well that are non-tubing spots, but I'll go over that once we get to it. But with all that said, let's go ahead and get right into this tutorial. Starting off on the attacking side, I'm going to be showing you how to tube the left side of the bus, the right side of the bus, the rooftop above the television store, and the A-bomb. So to tube the left side of the bus, you're going to run and stand on top of this part of the sidewalk that's broken up into 4 squares. Right here, you're going to stand right on top of it. You're going to look towards this white rectangular box that's just below this big caution line right here. You're going to look at this white box and aim just slightly below it. Like this, and then shoot. To tube the right side of the bus, you're going to once again stand on top of the same part of the sidewalk right here. Look towards the same white box as before, but this time we're going to aim directly to the right of it. So right about here, right in between the box and the edge of this wall right here. And then shoot. To tube the rooftop of the television store, you're going to run up and crouch right up against the side of this bus stop. Now we're going to be looking at 2 parts of the edge of this bus stop. We have the outer edge right here, and we have the inner edge. We're going to look at the outer edge right in the middle, and then look up until you're right above the top part of the bus stop, like this, and then shoot. And to tube the A-bomb, we're going to once again lean up against the side of this bus stop while staying crouched. This time we're going to be looking at the inner edge of the bus stop, just like how we used the outer edge to get the tube to land on top of the TV store. We're going to use the inner edge to get the tube to land right on the A-bomb. So again, look right in the middle of the edge right here, and look up until you're just above the top of the bus stop like this, and then shoot. Now switching over to the defending side, I'm going to be showing you how to tube the back alleyway behind Burger Town, above the ladder that leads to the rooftop of Burger Town, and the sidewalk / walkway on the far right side of the street. So to tube the back alleyway behind Burger Town, you're going to lean up against these set of doors right behind you. You're going to look towards these sets of windows that are at the top of this tower. So the left set and the right set of windows, you're going to aim right in between the two, like this, and then shoot. To tube on top of the ladder above Burger Town, you're going to run down here and lean up against this trash can right here. You're going to look towards this part of the tower right here, and you're going to look right at the top right corner of it, like so, and then shoot. plan to tube the sidewalk slash walkway on the far right side of the street. You're going to run up to this flower bed and lean up against the edge of it. Right here, right in the middle. I'm going to look towards this black bar above the bus, aim right at the corner of it, like so, and then shoot. No jumping is required, by the way. So that's it for all the tubing spots. Now we're going to move on to the bonus spots, which will mostly consist of cross-map tomahawks. So you can look at this as like a backup plan. So if none of the tubing spots that I've just showed you guys are not working out for you in your game, you can resort to these tomahawk spots that you can use and hopefully get yourself a kill at the start of every round. I'm going to be showing you 2 on the attacking side, 2 on the defending side. For this first one on the attacking side, this is how to get your tomahawk to land right in the middle of the doorway that leads to the rooftop above the TV store. So for this spot, you're going to run back into this corner right here in between this gate and this wall. You're going to look up towards the top left corner of this wall right here. Look right at the top left corner and look slightly to the left of it, like this, and then throw your tomahawk. And for the second tomahawk spot on this side, this one is going to land right at the other edge of the TV store rooftop where the enemies climb up on top of the soda machines to get there. So this tomahawk will land right at the part where they climb up onto the rooftop from that side. So you're going to run over to this side and lean up against the side of this bike parking rail. You're going to look at the corner of the rooftop right here, and then look all the way up until you are lined up with the top of the pole to your right, and then throw your tomahawk. And now on the defending side, the first tomahawk spot that I'm going to show you is how to get the tomahawk to land within the alleyway behind Burger Town. And this one, while this one does not exactly land in a specific spot in the alleyway, it does land within the general area of it. So this works as a team-based spot, meaning if you have like a full team of 6 with you and you all use this same lineup, that's 6 tomahawks landing in the alleyway. So you're covering a lot of ground by doing this. So yeah, you're gonna look towards the white box right here, aim above that until you are lined up with the caution line right above it, and then that's it. You're all set to go. And then once the timer is 0, you're all gonna just throw your tomahawk in this direction, and if you're lucky enough, 1, maybe even 2 or 3 of you should get a tomahawk kill from this. And you can also combine this with your tubing spots. So you can throw a tomahawk in the beginning and resort to any of the tubing spots that I showed you earlier on in this video. And again, you'll be covering a lot of ground using this method. So yeah, again, look towards the white box right here, aim above that until you're lined up with the caution line above it, and then throw your tomahawks. And for the other tomahawk spot on this side, this one is going to land right at the top of the ladder that leads to the rooftop of Burger Town. You're going to stand right in between the trash can and this light post. You're going to look at the speaker that's hanging off the corner of this building in front of you. And look right in the middle of it, and then look up until you are lined up with the caution line all the way at the top right here. And then you throw your tomahawk. And this last spot that I wanted to show you is neither a tube or tomahawk spot. This is simply just a little peek spot that I came across. Nothing major, but I thought it was pretty cool, so I thought I'd included anyways. So yeah, you're going to run all the way down here, stay on top of the bikes. You see the window to Burger Town right here. You're just going to start shooting. So that is it. That is all of the spots that I have to show for you guys on this map. Hopefully you guys find them useful for you in your games. If you found this video helpful in any way, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, if you're new around here, please consider subscribing to this channel as well for more cross-mapping tutorials and videos just like this one. So with this map out of the way, that just leaves the program left to make a tutorial for, unless Treyarch decides to drop more maps mid-season, then of course I'll be covering those as well. But until then, or if that even happens, I'm going to be continuing to work on pumping out more videos for you guys until the release of Vanguard. And I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have shown me recently, especially for my most recent montage that I posted yesterday. So if you haven't seen that yet, there'll be a link to that somewhere on the screen right now for you to click on to go check that out. Thanks again so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.